European Commission presented the EU's trade accord with South America's Mercosur bloc for approval on Wednesday. In a key development, it also appeared to soften opposition from the deal's main critic, France, with promises of possible limits on farm product imports. The EU and the bloc of Argentina, Brazil, Paraguay and Uruguay reached agreement last December. It was to create the EU's largest ever trade accord, some 25 years after negotiations were launched. Maros Sefcovic is European Commissioner for Trade.
We are creating the world's largest free trade area, linking over 700 million consumers across 2 continents. It offers first-mover advantages to EU companies in the region, still largely protected by high tariffs.
The agreement now needs consent in the EU. It requires a vote in the European Parliament and a qualified majority among EU governments, meaning 15 of 27 members. The Commission and countries like Germany and Spain support the deal. They argue it's a way to offset the loss of trade due to tariffs imposed by US President Donald Trump. They also believe it can lower reliance on China, particularly for critical minerals. European farmers, though, have repeatedly protested over the deal. They argue it would lead to cheap imports of South American commodities, notably beef, that don't meet the EU's green and food safety standards, though the Commission has denied this is the case. France has been difficult to win round as the EU's largest beef producer and previously called the deal unacceptable. Poland is another farming giant opposed to the deal, but the country's Prime Minister Donald Tusk said they no longer had other partners to block it.
There's no one outside Poland who would want to block Mercosur at this point. We can't vote it down. Poland will oppose Mercosur because we want to truly ensure, or at least show and demonstrate, that we won't give up when it comes to the interests of Polish agricultural producers. But there are no partners to block it at the moment.
The Commission has tried to soothe concerns. It's proposed a mechanism that would allow preferential Mercosur access for some farm products like beef to be suspended. It further said it would closely monitor imports and also planned the $7.38 billion crisis fund for EU farmers. French Trade Minister Laurent Saint-Martin said on X the safeguard clause was a step in the right direction.